Welcome to Popternative, where we dive into topical discussions from the worlds of pop culture, social media, and sports. Here is your host, Peter Remoliotis, aka PD Beats.
PD Beats here from Popternative, speaking to Stephan James about Surface premiering on Apple TV Plus July 29th. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
You know, it's really interesting because you look at, the crime thriller, the murder mystery, the whodunit, that genre right now, Stephan, it's huge. It's massive right now. What's it like working on a project when the landscape for this is so massive right now for the genre?
I love it. It's very, very exciting. I mean, I think that, we've certainly had enough to be able to evaluate the landscape and know what good television feels like in this space. And so I feel very proud of the show that we've created, and hopefully we could, give people that same sort of feeling.
Is it safe to say it's as simple as just kind of twists and turns? I think that's what we have an appetite for these days.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's an era of unpredictability, right? You never want to know what's going to happen next. I think once you figure things out, that's when you cut off the TV, right? And so, for us, we've really leaned on Veronica West, the great Veronica West, and the writers in the room to be able to, give us something that even us as a cast were excited about to read on a weekly basis.
There's a lot of slow burn elements to Surface, but with your character specifically, I mean, episode 1, we don't really waste time. There's an intrigue. Is he who he says he is right away and everything. I'm curious if you saw that instantly in the script and was like, wow, this is going to be fun. Like, we don't waste time with kind of figuring out what's going on with this character.
100%. I mean, it's in the DNA of the materials. And, again, when Veronica West pitched me this show, she definitely, was very vivid in creating the landscape of what this would be like. But I will say there's nothing like seeing it on the page and getting to, breathe life into these characters.
Yeah, and specifically like the whodunit, we always want to know like who's the one who's basically the catalyst for everything that has kind of happened and everything. As an actor, what's the mindset like? Specifically, we talked in the beginning, it's exciting for the crime thriller, but the whodunit, like the who is it mystery component, what's the mindset for a project like this?
Man, I was sitting at home in Vancouver where we were shooting this and like eating popcorn and reading the scripts, like, damn, what's going to happen next? Flipping the pages and just excited. So I'm just as excited, or was just as excited as I hope everyone else would be.
Stephan James is a storyteller. That's what you do. What excites you specifically about storytelling?
Oh, man, getting to, be someone outside of yourself, and escape from your real life. It's escapism. It's therapeutic. It provides an opportunity to speak to the world, in a way that maybe they have never been spoken to before, to tell stories, to educate people, to bring people together, to make people think. And that's the greatest part of what we get to do.
Absolutely. Stephan, thank you so much for your time. Surface is premiering on Apple TV Plus July 29th. It was so great chatting with you. Thank you so much for your time, man.
To you, man. Of course. Appreciate it.
Thank you for tuning in to Popternative. Make sure to check out our past episodes of Popternative on YouTube. Be sure to like Popternative on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.
This has been an Autograph Communications production.